All right, guys, welcome back. So this week, I'm going to do another recap video of a lesson that I did that got me a lot of questions. So I taught a gentleman in Houston, and he came into that lesson talking about how he had lost a significant amount of distance as he was aging. Now, he said he used to hit the ball about 120 yards with a 9-iron. He was all the way down to 60 yards coming into that session. Now, as we age, we can lose distance, but we can always find fundamental issues that we can increase our distance and our capabilities with if we improve them. So for him, the major issues that he was facing, he really had a big turn, but he suffered from a very short backswing in that turn. The club was barely getting above the hip. And the way he was functioning, that was as far as it was going to get. So when he shallowed it well into the ball, there was no time for that club head to create any speed. So we decided to completely change up the matchups in his backswing. The first thing we have to look at, we have to understand some players are going to shallow well and have a nice long backswing. Other people are going to have a hard time rotating their body through impact. He was an example of a player that had a hard time rotating. So we went ahead, and go ahead and set up for me, Max, and got that shaft to be more vertical in the backswing. So before, his backswing looked like this. This was about as far as it got in the backswing, but it was way behind him. So he was pre-positioning himself into a stuck position. All we did was keep the arms more out in front of him and get more lift. Hey guys, if you're interested in seeing what I can do with your golf swing, this is your opportunity. Check down below, see all the dates of my golf schools. Send me an email. Let's get you signed up. Now, if you don't have the ability to turn through impact, that's not going to be a big deal. Remember, if you've heard my videos before, when we have a rotary swing where the body's really rotating, we need the shaft falling behind us. If we give a more vertical movement with our shoulders and our body, we need a steeper shaft. So that's how we went about doing this, because his body was already operating in that fashion. We were also able to get a longer backswing when we started feeling the hands lifting up. Now that's going to help him increase speed over time because the club is going to travel farther in the golf swing. So once we got this player in a position where the shaft was coming down more vertical, we had to start approaching how we were going to interact with impact. Now, he was a player who shallowed and tried to throw his hands out. So he was throwing the hands and adding a lot of loft. Now that golf ball was going pretty high. It was going right, and it wasn't going anywhere. So we changed the feel for his impact. Now, we took the lead hand here and had it turn more down to the golf ball. So that's throwing the club head out in front of him. And in a player's case like this, I'm okay with that motion. If you're throwing, you're going to take away some loft. Now, getting rid of that loft allowed him to hit a lower shot. So we were now had a more penetrating shot. Once we put those changes in, we started to notice that he was getting more distance. Now, the final piece of this puzzle, most players who get in a position where they're hanging out and flipping are not getting pressure off the back foot very well. So we went ahead and created a feel, go ahead and set up here, where he started trying to get all of his pressure moving into the outside part of the front foot early, while, take it up more, keeping his chest over that golf ball, right? Getting that pressure forward early allowed him to be in a position where he could then fire out of the trail foot towards the target. If he had just camped on that back foot and the chest got a little bit behind, it's really difficult to put yourself in a position where you get that pressure moving around and forward. So getting everything together really helped him out. Getting that shaft more vertical, getting the hands turning and curling down towards the golf ball took away loft, and then teaching him how to get pressure more into the front foot really changed the dynamics for his ball strike. Now, remember, it doesn't have to be a huge wholesale change that takes a long time to improve a player. If you can improve impact dynamics quickly, you can really improve someone's game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next week. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Thanks a lot, you guys.